I'm going to call on Will now.
I'll try and speak loudly if you can't hear. I'm Will Horwitz. I work for a charity in East London called Community Link, one of the largest community charities in the country. We work with about 30,000 people a year, and we provide everything from youth clubs to a school for excluded students to community centres, but we also run an advice service. It began over 30 years ago. We ran it out of the back of a bus, driving around the tower blocks of Newham. And we've expanded. We've got a building, we're actually quite a big building, and we now see about 9,000 people a year providing debt, benefit and housing advice. Part of it is funded by the local authority, so the more general advice is funded by the local authority, and all that funding is, as far as we know, not continuing after about June. We do more specialist legal advice that's funded by legal aid. We have other smaller grants from other organisations, and we also benefit from quite considerable pro bono support from the city law firms that happen to be conveniently located about 2 miles down the road. So this kind of funding situation, like a lot of other agencies, is quite complex and layered, but I think we'd refute the idea that some have made that it's haphazard or inefficient. But we've built this up quite carefully over several years, so it provides a kind of staged service for clients. And as Yvonne and others have said, it's very interdependent, so if you take away one bit of it, it crucially undermines a lot of the rest of the service. We're the only face-to-face advice service in Newham, so we believe if we stop being able to provide advice, that would make a huge difference to our clients. Newham is one of the poorest areas in the UK. I think we came one of our constituencies was second on the child poverty statistics released today. And we think the kind of face-to-face advice that we provide isn't just about transferring knowledge on a one-off event. It's about building a much longer relationship with clients that encompasses lots of our other services and allows people to kind of solve one problem and then go on and solve other problems and move on in life. And as an example, almost all our advisors are former clients who came for advice, sorted out their problem, decided to join our course that we run on being an advisor, and are now qualified advisors giving advice, and incidentally half of whom are currently about to lose their jobs.